Hi, this is Regina White Favors with Favors Marketing Solutions. So, I am the marketing instructional designer, and I want to take this time to do a uh, video lesson of how to use create.vista.com. If you are familiar with Canva, um, and you have some, comfortability with it, that's fine. But I am not particularly familiar with it, and I don't really. I think I've tried it at least once, but I don't really like it. So I prefer CreateVista.com. So this, I want to use Create Vista and show you how to use it to create a digital ad. So I'm going to go and access the website. So it's CreateVista.com. Okay. Now I'm already logged in to the site, but you should land on this page here, and you can search any designs. You could try that aspect of it, but the quicker way is to click Instagram post. The reason why I click Instagram post versus the other options, and you can play around with them at a later date, is simply because when you are posting to both Facebook and Instagram, you want to make sure that the image is not distorted. Sometimes it's much easier to post to Facebook, even if the dimensions are off, you can still see the image very well. However, when you try to post that same image to Instagram, the image can kind of kind of distort your message. Some aspects of the message is missed. So if we click Instagram post, which is much more advantageous, you'll see the creation page, right? You have new design, file, my projects, Instagram post, resize, export. Export is going to allow you to export the digital ad and save it. So if we wanted to, say, create a digital ad based upon a book, right? And I have recent templates here that I have used, but let's just start over. So then I type in book. It's going to give me different options, right? Anytime you see the diamond, you have to purchase it. But if you don't see diamond anywhere, you can use that particular template. So the template book, if I wanted to just take one all of a sudden, just anything, I'm looking for something that I could use that is much easier to navigate. And sometimes it's trial and error. Okay. But I'm trying to find something that I'm kind of used to, that I'm aware of. I don't see it. The one that I might use. Let's just pick one and see what happens. Okay. Let's just pick one. Okay. So we have a picture here. We have wording. We have some kind of design. And then we have a call to action, order now. And so I have actual book covers. Go up under uploads. That's where you can upload an image. And I actually have a book cover here, which is Favors Sample Marketing Plans. And I move it to that side here. Okay. And the image is very clear. It's still clear. And so now I want to be able, maybe I could keep this here, or I could add another style or photo just to make it a little bit interesting. And so this will be one that could be one that makes sense, right? Favorite sample marketing plans. Let's see if we have another image. Let's go through here. We could add that instead. Okay. We could add this one, take this off. Go ahead and delete it and then add this one. And this looks even nicer. There you go. Okay. And so then now let's start with the areas where we can now type into it. Okay. And so if the goal is for someone to purchase the book, then your marketing goal is going to be to build brand awareness and drive traffic to the website, and then convert online consumers to people customers who buy your product. So then you could do new book or new title. Okay. When it spills over into the image, just go to the top here, open it up a little bit, maybe open it up a little bit to center it. And then now that we have the call to action, pick up new title. You could still use that if you want to use that. See if I made too much space. Yeah, I need another space here. Okay. And then pick up a new title, right? Could be a way to get online consumers to consider your title. So now we have an order now, which is a call to action. And we need to add a website address so that they know how to order or where to go. So if you go up here to the three dots, you'll see the button for duplicate. Okay. So I've already duplicated it, and I click on that box that is duplicated and move it down. See if I can move it down. Let me get out of it and then go back into it and then move it down. Okay. So now I want to create a website address. I'm going to have to open it up a little bit more because it's going to be longer. Maybe mimic a little centering, and then delete all that other content, and then Amazon.com/author/Regina Y Favors. Now it's going to spill over into the next line if it's too if the font is too high. So then you have to now decrease the font size so that it is all on one line. Now we have it on one line. Okay. We can continue. Uh, you could bold it if it bolds, right? Or if it's already bolded. Okay. So now we have a digital ad. We have pick up a new title. Okay. We could easily push this off to the left, do an alignment to the left, right? We can do that. Pick up a new title. Okay. Or we can leave out A. Okay. We have the title here, the book title. Then we have some other type of image. Now we could add our company logo. We can do a number of things if we wanted to. All you have to do is click into this particular box, create a double, and then add the logo. Or you could actually upload the logo, rather, I'm sorry. Okay, if I go to uploads and I have a logo here, okay, you have to be careful. Once you bring in the logo into the image, it's easy to fill that box. So you have to hold down your space bar and then move it all the way to the bottom, or you can move it up to the top. Favors Marketing Solutions, right? And now you have a logo there. Okay. Now, if it's too busy, if you don't like the fact that it's too busy, then you can remove that as well. So just highlight it and then click. Now, if you want to keep this background, you can keep this background. If you don't, then you can go to background, and you can go to colors, and then it's going to populate different type of colors based upon the color composition of this digital ad. So we know that this is a certain kind of red. We could click that, and there you go. That looks like a nice combination, right? You could click the back arrow if you don't like that, and maybe click black and see what that looks like. Click the back arrow and continue clicking any options that you think work for you. When you go to styles, styles is going to give you different color palettes. So here's a color palette, something, try to get as close to the title, the color of the book title. So let's see if we can do that. Okay, that's going to be too bright. All right. Let's see if we can do something simple. Let's see if we can do that. That's a little too bright. It works, but it's a little too bright. Okay. Let's see if we can go here. That's not halfway bad. Okay. Take that off. Okay. Let's see if we can try this one. That's a pretty good combination. Okay. And then let's see if we can find another one, something quickly. Okay. I think we've gone back to the beginning, and then that's going to be too much. So if you don't want to use styles, but you want to go back to background, go back to background, and then click the color that most connects to this title. Okay, and it looks like this one is the best one in terms of color combination. Now you could always remove this. You can always remove this. All you have to do is just highlight it and then hit your delete button. Okay. Once you feel comfortable with this digital ad, you have the title. The purpose of it, right, is to introduce the title, which helps you to build brand awareness. You have a website that's going to help anyone interested in this title to follow the website or drive traffic to the website. And then order now is your call to action, which you hope to convert an online consumer to a customer who purchases your product. You could also bring in the company information here without adding the logo. So go ahead and highlight that box again. Do a double or duplicate. Go back into the box. Okay. Scroll down a little bit. Move it down a little bit, and then add the actual website address. Okay, so it's going to change www favorsmarketingsolutions.com. And all that basically does is tell anyone interested in any of the products, in addition to, let's see if I can move this over a little bit, this product, or just marketing planning services, that they can actually visit both the Amazon authors page as well as the company's website. So now that we know that we want to work with this digital ad here, we're cool with it. Then we're going to export. Okay. And then JPEG, and you can always save it as a PDF standard or PNG. I always like to use JPEG. So then I'm now going to click to access it. And so then I have different options. I could trash it, I could print it, I could share it, but I want to save it. So now I'm going to save it, save as. Okay, I need to save it where I can access it. And so because my sample marketing plans title has accompanying digital ads, I want to stay within that same file extension. So, okay, book idea, favors, sample, marketing plan. Okay, and then I've saved it in different ways before, but I'm just going to keep it simple. createvista.com digital ad sample. Okay, and then I date all of my files. Okay, and so now that I've saved it, and then under documents, I can save it, and then I can upload it if I want it again for another reason. So I click out of that. I'm fine with that. And then if I want to upload this just to save it, I can upload it, go back to where I found it. Okay, and it's going to be book idea, favors, marketing, sample marketing plans, and then create Vista, the one I did for create Vista, and then open. And then if I wanted to use it again, now I don't have to upload it here to use it again, but it helps that I have it as a file that I had created. Okay. So now that I have done that, I'm going to help you to show you just another sample. This is when you have a call to action. Just remember, order now is a call to action. But I did one earlier, and I want to see if I can access it. Okay, my projects. Let me go to my projects, and then now I'm going to edit design, and I had already created this one. This is a different one. This does not give you a call to action. There is information about the website as well as Amazon.com, but new book title is not a call to action. All this does is help people understand that you have a new title, right? A new book title. And all that does then just, you may be operating two marketing goals. One is build brand awareness. So as a company, we just now created a new title. Drive traffic to the website, right? Because you have the website information here, two types of websites. But you're not necessarily converting a customer, right? There isn't a call to action. There isn't a say visit or order now or purchase your book or do anything. So whenever you are creating a digital ad, you have to determine based upon your marketing goal what you want the customer to do. If you want the customer to purchase, then you use that language purchase. If you want the customer just to visit your website, you use the term visit. If you want them to order or enroll or anything, whatever it is that you want the customer to do based upon the marketing goal that you are employing or deploying. So this particular how to use create.vista.com is connected to the lesson how to create a digital ad. And this is part 2 of that whole collection. The next collection is the next video is going to be how to create a Facebook page. All right. So hopefully you were able to gain some insight on how to use Create Vista. Again, if you are familiar with Canva, definitely continue to use Canva, but I prefer Create Vista. So remember, this is one where there is no call to action. The marketing goal may be to build brand awareness, drive traffic to the website. In other words, the goal is just to introduce a new product, right? But if you go to your projects and you look at the one that I did where there's actually a call to action, pick up a new title. So not only am I telling you to do, I'm telling you to do something 2 times. Pick up a new title and order now. And then here's the actual title. And then these are the website addresses. So I'm telling you to do something. I'm telling you to pick up a new title, and I'm also telling you to order the title. Okay, so that's your call to action. All right, so please subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell if you're interested in more videos. This is going to be a series, so thank you in advance for your patience.